Reception class, here is a little video to explain our English for today. So for today's lesson, you will need all the different things you can see on the screen. So if you get your sound maps that you can see at the top, if you get your picture in your pack of If I Had a Dinosaur, and your little sheet that says prompts for discussion. So just pause me and get those ready now, please. This week, we're going to be looking at a new book. And on the screen, this is a picture of the front cover of the book. So could you point to where we can see the author and the illustrator's names? Yeah, that's right. The author and illustrator are in the bottom corner. Can you just have a think and see if you can remember what job does an author do? That's right, the author is the person who writes the book. They write all the words in the story. And then the other person's name we have at the bottom is the illustrator. Can you remember what the illustrator does? Yeah, that's right. The illustrator is the person that does all the beautiful pictures in the book. Now, do you think you can point to where we have the title of the book? The title of this book is written across the middle, and the title is If I Had a Dinosaur. And your challenge today is to have a little think. If you had a dinosaur, what would you like to do with it? If you look at this sheet here, there are some pictures to give you some ideas. Maybe you would read it a story. Maybe you would go swimming with it. Maybe you would take it on a bus ride or go running with your dinosaur. Maybe you would make cakes with it. Or maybe you would take it on an aeroplane. But you might have loads of different ideas that aren't even on that sheet. So what I'd like you to do is just have a few minutes to have a little think about if you had a dinosaur, then what would you like to do with it? And the more imaginative your ideas, the better reception class. So have a really good think. Right, so for the last part of our lesson reception, I'd like you to get the sheet out that you can see on the screen. At the top it says, if I had a dinosaur, I would. So what I'd like you to do on this piece of paper is draw pictures of all the different things that you've thought of that you would like to do if you had a dinosaur. And you might want to label your pictures for a bit more of a challenge, or you could write sentences to go with them, like I would take it on a bus, or I would read it a book. And then, if you have that sheet ready when we read the story tomorrow, then we'll see if the little bell in the story does all of those things that you have thought of. And if you just take pictures of your work and send it in on Seesaw Reception class, I would love to see. Thank you, and well done for working so hard today. Bye.